Hey Chris, so this is week 4, 11 weeks out, day 1. Here's my pause squats. For some reason, I thought I was pausing way longer than I actually was, but anyway, that's annoying. Anyway, these moved at about like a 7.5, but again, I'm not really pausing. Like it's more of a like stop and then like go. It's again like in the video update you said I need to pause longer, and this was before I had received this, and I was getting kind of thrown around. Anyway, this week I paused. I took a video of it. I'm in week 5 now, but the pauses were a lot better with the pause squats. But here's my pause bench again. I'm gonna decrease the weight on these and actually get a true 2 pause count, because these are more not even competition presses, like quite annoyed about that, but was able to get a pretty good arch today. Um, I'm gonna, I think I'm gonna start benching with a belt more often now, because I've been trying to throw that around, see how I feel about that. But another thing, this week deadlifts have never felt this awesome before, especially these 405 pause deadlifts. I felt really just in my groove, and they felt awesome. Using a new cue of spreading the floor and pushing with my quads. And I'm not trying to sit my hips down, I'm trying to pull into the bar with my hips, if that makes any sense. So my torso is bent over like I'm in conventional, but anyway. So I threw on the singlet today because I can't get over how like I'm not hitting depth. Like it feels like I'm like almost bottoming out, like I'm on the verge of it, like when I am hitting what I view as depth. But I don't know. You're the one who knows more about this, so um, yeah. I just know that it's hip crease below the knee, so I that rep definitely wasn't to depth, but the other reps I feel like, and this one especially, were to depth. But anyway, this week in week 5, I'm going to be paying very close attention to my depth, and the pause squats were very good. Now, I was very happy with this competition pause bench. Well, it was first rep was pause, but everything else was touch and go. Um, but I also did the last rep. This is my last set, and I didn't do a pause on it. But my first and last rep were always pause. But I think that this is the weight that I will use for my 2 count pause bench. I think that that'll be substantial. This is the best my deadlifts have ever felt. I came in the day before and my hips were hurting, I had like a headache, and everything was just awful. But there my knees were a little soft. It wasn't a full lockout, but the next 3 reps or 2 reps were really good. I was really happy with them, and like it just was like deadlifts were just clicking today, or that day. It was awesome. That was my old 3 rep max, and I probably could have repped that out for another 3 or 4 reps. Here's my competition bench, 285. It was just hard as fuck. Like it was like an 8.59. Like I probably couldn't have even really grounded another rep, but dropped it down to 275, and the pauses were much better, and I felt like I just could have banged that out all day. But yeah, and then I'm throwing in a video of my uh, 4x4 with 270, because holy fuck, like sorry I'm swearing so much, but my presses were like so inconsistent. Like I after the main working set, I lost my arch. I wasn't getting tight. I was like, my shoulders were coming unlocked, and I was flaring in the wrong spots. Oh, it was just awful. But glad to see my body weight's coming down, and hope you had fun in Canada, Chris. Got to explore Montreal, but yeah, another training week in the books, and excited to start week 5 of the intensification. And now we're less than what? Let me get up the sheet. Today marks 9 weeks out. Wow. 9 weeks, 3 days. That's crazy. Anyway, hope you're having a good one, Chris. Peace.